Hi everyone. Good evening from UK. We are back again with our regular series of Dream Beyond Borders. And today we have Coach Sainab here from US. And let me just introduce myself, people who are watching newly, So my name is Beena. I work as a dementia specialist nurse in the UK. And, I've been doing business for a good few years. I work full time, but I also run the business with my full time job, which I really enjoy. So over to you, Molly. Do you want to just introduce yourself, Molly?
Yeah, hi everybody. Hi, as you all know, most of you might know me already, and those who don't know me, my name is Molly, and I am also in UK, working as a dementia specialist nurse. And I've been in this business for the past few years, and I'm working to my business and my nursing. I'm taking it together, and today we have a special guest called Sign Up, and thank you, Coach Sign Up, for coming to our series today, and thank you.
Yeah.
Back to you, Bina.
Thank
Yeah. So, Coach Sanab, could you please introduce yourself?
thank you so much, Molly, for reaching out and inviting me. Thank you, Bina. This is a pleasure, and I feel honored. I'm Zainab Khan. I'm living in Los Angeles, USA, for the last 20 plus years. I have four teenagers, and previously I'm an immigrant, Bangladeshi. So back home in Bangladesh, I taught for around 4 years. Once I came to US, no job experience. So once I had my kids, I started doing a lot of things online, trying to see where I can fit in because my family situation was I could not go out and work. I'm not allowed and all that kind of knots. So I tried to see whether I can fit in the online space. At that time, internet was pretty new, but I could not make it. And that continued for many, many years. Last 4 years ago, finally I came across this business. And today, as you can see, I'm a proud coach. I'm a proud mentor. And I run my own digital business and I help moms like me who are homemakers, who want to create an identity, who want financial solvency and make their life better and be confident. I help them with that using our proven system. So that's my intro.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. It is, like you said, people like you, people like me and Molly, who's looking for additional income to support the family. And this business is for people like that.
Yes.
So, you briefly said why you chose this business. Could you please elaborate a little bit more about,
Yes,
for our audience to
absolutely.
understand?
As I said, I was a teacher, and by I felt like by birth, like by born, I was a teacher. So in my heart, I'm always a teacher. So once I came here, I could not work, and I graduated from Nigeria. I did bachelor's of mathematics, so I know that's a very lucrative field in anywhere. People are always looking for a maths teacher, and I wanted to also continue with my education so I can proceed further. But that didn't happen. So that thing inside me was shut down that I want to be a teacher, but I cannot. Then four kids came, and that is very expensive. We send them to private school. That's more expensive. So our life became like the way we say it, hand to mouth. Like there was not a single saving, not even $10 extra that we can, give them a little bit fancy. No. So I have been living that life for such a long time that at a certain time I become suffocated. Like, what kind of life is this? Depending on one income, me, here am I have the potential, I cannot do anything. I cannot give myself something nice. I cannot give my kids something nice. What kind of life is that? And how can I sit down just accepting that? So something inside me started burning that has to be something better than this, better than just accepting I'm just a housewife like that. There has to be something better out there. And that's when I started again looking. So remember, I said previously I had done a lot of things. I could not, I failed. But now I'm like, no way. People are doing so much stuff online. How can it be that I cannot find? So I started looking. That's when I came across this. So that need that my finance needs to be better. I need an identity, and I don't want to settle. So
Yeah,
that's how
that's,
I started. Mhm.
I know having the identity is very important in our life.
Of course, of
I know,
course.
and sometimes, like you said, it's very hard to find that identity, to maintain that identity. And I'm glad that you found this business,
Yeah.
for you to have that identity, to support your family and all that
Yes.
education you did. It's worth
Yeah,
it now. You can use
absolutely.
that in a different way. Your skills, your experiences, you are bringing it out in a different way. So, I'm so proud of you that you did choose this platform, because
Thank you.
like you said, this has been helping thousands of people around the globe, people who are looking for that additional income to support the family and to find that identity.
And I like what Sainab has said, buying things for the children, I can't even imagine or think of asking my husband every time for money to buy something for our children. It's like you do not have no identity. You are actually relying on your husband. But when you are earning by yourself and you have that freedom and you buy something, you feel so proud of you, and you are actually showing a way to your children as well, isn't it? It's a legacy
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Absolutely. I want to bring something. I know I don't know this part of it, but I just want to bring a little focus in something exactly where you talked here. So when they were little, my kids, they'll always come to me to ask me something. So I'll manage it. I'll manage and try to get what they want in my own way. They don't know how much sweat, how much tears I have to shed before giving them that. They didn't know that. But when they started growing older, and I cannot continue like that. That was not a sustainable method. So that is when they start realizing mom is not capable. And the way they will look at me like, you have to depend on somebody else to give up something. I don't know whether this is making sense to especially housewives who are just sitting
Yeah,
down.
absolutely. I can,
Please, it is so hurting and so painful to watch that image in your child that, oh, really, you're not, you don't have power, you're so helpless, you have to depend on him. That kind of actually pushed me, and I hope a lot of moms will. I know they are going through it. They just don't want to voice it because they feel it's a shame. I decided that I'm going to leverage that shame. I want that message to go on to them too.
yeah.
Yeah. You took a bold step. It's not easy for people, like, especially from that part of the world, where you're coming from. It's not easy to go out and do what you want to do, because there's always people saying, no, that's not for you. You don't know that, nothing, that's a scam. As like we are all older, grown up, but still somebody is controlling us and saying what is good for us, what is not good for us. Yeah, but I think for God's grace, we didn't end up in any scam, because we know so many of the people online, they're looking for things that they want to do and end up in, so many people come to me saying, Molly, I have done this, I have done that, I lost so much of money. But for God's grace, three of us, not just three of us, all of us in our community, we came into this global business, and it's not a scam, it's a real business giving real results. And yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
back to you,
Okay,
Veena.
Molly, you want to ask the next question, Molly?
Yes, and do you want to give any advice to the audience?
advice to the audience. Well, because I'm a full-time mom and I work, as I said from the beginning, I work with moms who are like me, who are housewives, and especially moms who are here in the Western world. In the Western world, life is demanding. One source of income is not enough, but there are a lot of men who feel it is their job to provide. There should be the only one to provide because that is their given right or like duty. So they feel asking the woman to do something is like he's incapable. He is not. So to the men watching us, it's not that. It's just that we are in a situation where things is so demanding. If you don't allow her to relieve you, you're not gonna be able to provide for them fully. It's not just money you have to provide as a man. You have to also give a big part of you to the family, your time, your full attention. Not you who will you'll come back from work exhausted. All you want to do is sit on the couch, watch a little bit of Facebook. You're so tired, you don't even want to talk with your wife, your kids. You, the father, need to understand they have rights, and you cannot give them that rights when you're so exhausted. So why don't you allow your wife to take the burden off you so she can relieve you of some time so you can spend it with the kids? And also, what does that do? She gets to have some money coming and she feels good about herself. And with that feeling, she too will be able to give better for the family. Quality life that we talk about, this is what it means. This is your family. So to the moms out there, please convince your husband, convince whoever is the man in your family that you have to do something. We are not in an era where you just sit back. You will not feel good because everywhere you see some women are standing up. So when you don't stand, you'll feel that bad. So that's something I want to put it out there.
Great advice. I know most of us in this business, there are men and women, but most of us are women, and we all had our husbands saying, no, this is not for you. They all rejected, initially, but then all through the journey along, the most of them have joined us, though they're not visible in front, they're behind us. So, even when I found this opportunity, my husband said, no, don't join. This is a scam. But I sort of like requested, let me do it once. But he did agree. But we don't need anybody's permission, to be honest. But,
Right.
because of the family, we need to understand each other and we need to give
Yes.
both of the space and respect. And
Exactly.
yeah.
I think that they're trying to protect us, of course, as men. They feel like they know the world better than us. They understand finance. That's another misconception of men, that think that we women don't understand finance. But I don't know how they understand that, because we're the one, managing the house. A lot of husbands, they just come and give you the money. Okay, here's the money. Manage the house for 1 month. This is the amount you'll get for your household, budget and everything. And she has to budget it and run the month. How can you say the women don't understand finance? That's what I don't understand. Women understand finance, and I think we need to move in and respect those roles that we take for granted.
Yeah, very true. Because
And I feel that our digital business, like me personally, our digital business has given me a lot of knowledge to understand who I am, what are my qualities, what are my strengths, what are my boundaries, what are the boundaries somebody else cannot cross, especially if you know that this mastermind was also, we went through that kind of talk. So this, it's not like we're just doing a business, we're learning so many things from it. Yeah.
it gives us so much of confidence, and so many of the of us were like, we didn't have the confidence to come on social media, talk to people. I was like a very introvert person, but I have seen so many of us has changed. They're now becoming public speakers, motivational speakers, traveling around the world. And it's such a good thing to see how people are evolving.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I was shy too. I didn't do this kind of live even for the first 2 years of my business. But
Yeah.
as I was going through the business, because I didn't become a coach yet, but we talk with women. I said women who I realized that so many women needs help, and me not coming to the front, I'm doing them a disservice. So there's something I usually tell my team, that each of us is unique. Each of us has a story, and each of us have mission that God gave us. And it could be my mission is to shine a torch in another woman life that it has been decreed that I will be her light. So until I stand up, I come forward, she will be in the dark. She will be in the dark till I decided to take my responsibility given to me. That light can only be shined by me for her. These are decreed. In my religion, we believe in this kind of decree. This has been destined for you. You will be the only guide for her at that particular moment. If you don't step up, she will be stuck there. So it's no more about me. That's what I realized. It's no more about me. It's no more about my story. It's about people, women out there waiting for me. And that's when I said, no, I have to come forward. And when I came, I was very nervous. We're all like, you can look back my first videos. So, but now, of course, I'm a bit confident. I can talk. Yeah. So we do learn so many things. So none of us come here becoming very perfect, We just come, but we start. We start one step at a time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
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 Great message. It's like a responsibility. As you said, you're shining the light or shining the torch so that the other lady or the other woman can also shine. But if you are shy and shun away from that, you are actually not giving that opportunity for that lady to shine, isn't it? So yeah, well, amazing. Nina, you want to add anything?
No, I think, yeah. Thank you very much. And thank you for all the audience. Hi, Dimple. You're asking where we are from. Yeah, so I know I am from UK, Molly from UK, and Coach Sainab from USA.
Yes.
Thank you for watching, Dimple, and Hamida. Can see that you're watching from USA. Thank you for watching, and Tanginas Digital. Thank you for watching us and supporting us. So whoever is watching us, I can see people are watching online, and if you are interested to know further, we have put our names here, website here, connect with us. Okay, so yeah, thank you again, and Molly and me will be back again with another episode next week. Thank you.
very
Have
much.
a nice weekend ahead.
Thank you all. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.